All right, so today I just want to go over real quick on how you calibrate the first Products SEEDA-Vator. My goal is to overseed 6 pounds to the 1,000. So I've got a bucket, I weighed out 6 pounds of grass seed, I got that figured out. So what you do to start with when you go to calibrate the SEEDA-Vator, you have this trough. That you hook on here. So you got your trough, you go over to this side. God, that airplane's annoying. You open up the lid. I've got her full of Artemis. But right here is a chart, and you look for your pounds per 1,000 or pounds per acre. I'm the one pounds per 1,000. I'm shooting for 6 pounds per 1,000. So I start off with the 17 tooth sprocket on top, 32 on the bottom. Once I roll that roller back there, 66 revolutions, that's 1,000 square feet, you come into your micro adjustment. So once you come into your micro adjustment, that's where you can fine tune it. So your initial calibration starts in here with the 17 tooth sprocket on top, the 32 on the bottom. I counted them, took a Sharpie, and wrote the numbers on them so in the future I don't have to count them again. And then back here is your tension spring for the SEEDA-Vator. Is on the back is how you set the tension on that chain whenever you change the sprockets. And you just need a little bit of tension. Right here is how you change the lower sprocket with this snap pin. The other thing is really cool that I just figured out today is I want to do a little bit of aera-vating because I put down lime and some amendments up there on bare soil. I want to aeravate without dropping seed. So you undo this, which I need to do now, but this is how you disconnect it where it does not drop seed if seed is in the seed box. This here pin comes out. It goes in this spot right there. It's got a ton of paint on it. And that's where that pin goes. That's going to be fun. That's tight. That's tight quarters there. First Product's got plenty of paint on it. But that pin goes right there. Now, the roller will not spin the seed box and waste my seed when I want to use it as just an Aera-vator. All right, so we'll go over here. I'll show you where you fine tune it. This is where you set your micro adjustments. This is actually your flute exposure. It's how big the seed can fall into the flute. I originally received this machine. It was on 3. I backed it down to 2. And there's no such thing as Bermuda. It's only fescue. That's the only grass there is. So the only thing you need to calibrate this thing, you could use 2 wrenches, but this is what I had at home, and a 15/16 socket to spin this drum, your 66 revolutions. I took and put me a mark right there, and then I just spun this thing 66 times, catching the seed in the trough, then weighing your seed in a bucket, and then you have your calibration. So now I am ready to turn the air conditioner on, fire up the PTO, and overseed my yard. Check out First Products. This is a 80. It starts out as a UA80. With the roller in the seed box, it becomes a SEEDA-Vator. Thank you.